Well. Good evening. Here we are on this random Tuesday. Um, You know what? Hey, Cassidy B. Hey, Flawless Poop. Hey, Anna. I was thinking, just like a casual Tuesday stream. Um, and it was going to be fairly uneventful, play an old video game, like one of my favourites. But then I got an email from it's your first one, is it, Vin? Oh, good. This isn't even it yet. Um, where was I? Oh yeah, I got an email today from Twitch actually, and what Twitch was saying is that I'd managed to make affiliate. Would you believe? Which was quite surprising, and something that I've sort of realised partway while I'm through this story is the effect that I got lined up next has just crashed. I'm just going to be doing some vamp troubleshooting, which is going to be super exciting because it means that I can't see the chat while I'm doing it. So if something's going wrong, I won't be able to see it. But something's already going wrong, obviously, because it's one of my streams, and that's just very on brand for me. Is stuff going wrong? All right, is that it? Is that it? Yeah, there we go. So yeah, here we are as affiliate. I haven't got any like pictures or any of the bits for you yet because only happened this afternoon. So you'll have to wait a little bit before that happens. But either way, I thought it deserved a little bit more kind of sort of magicy sort of nonsense. So I dug out this old 90s Power Rangers Morpher from my toy box, and I figured that one cool thing to do would be to like line up some effects, point it at the screen, and then say it's morphing time. Yeah, made it to affiliate. Woohoo! How's everybody doing? Hey, Joe's made it. Joe's here. Amazing. She got to see me transition partially and put on even more nonsense effects than usual. Bear in mind, there was a warning before the stream that said if you have photosensitivity, that you shouldn't watch it because it's dangerous, pretty much. You're not awake to process this. Oh, that's a shame, isn't it? I like this thing. Look, you can like if you can like poke it and like stuff happens. Look at this. Look at all this. Look at all this nonsense. Woo! So, you're the lady on Twitter who told me you couldn't feel your legs. Oh, good. You reckon you need to add some more health warnings after this? Because it's only probably going to get worse. The more that I do things, the longer I go, the more things I'm just going to keep chucking into this thing, and the more things that I'm going to try and do and try and figure out how to do. I like my little. I've got a little clone over there. Like he's only got a little bit of screen real estate, but like he's as lively as I am. Right, so yeah, I'm affiliate now, which is pretty good. I'm hoping to start to make some emojis as the week goes on, and I've actually already had my first tier 1 subscriber, a little person you may know called We Talk of Dreams, aka Nico, because he's a legend and he subscribed to me, which was really nice. Yeah. So basically, I'm really happy today. That's why I've decided to do all this extra nonsense, just to kind of show and demonstrate that. And I think 3 people who I really need to thank are Anna and Lisa and Joe, aka Lisa, aka Edge Dancer 77, Joe, aka Joe Mendasium, and Anna, aka Flawless Poop in the chat, because they have been just marvellous. They've been plugging me, they've been telling people how good I am, and basically they've been lying to everyone to try and get them to come here and to get me to affiliate, and I really appreciate them for doing that. Criminals, a lot of them. They're wonderful. And yeah, I wouldn't have made it without them, and they're really funny as well. So yeah, massive thanks and massive shout out to them. All right, let's get ready for some serious video gaming, shall we? Yeah. Because after a while, there's only going to be so much nonsense that you can put up with on the screen before, everyone's going to get a headache, aren't they? Alright, first of all, let's check and see that it's still there before I do my transition, and check that, well, we'll see what volume it comes out when it comes through. So here we go. So hopefully that volume isn't too loud. Also today in the comfort group, we've got the two Cheetors. So one of them's my new Cheetor action figure. One of them's the old Cheetor action figure. So hello guys. Ooh. I was going to do it for Birmingham, but they've decided to crash today. They're always deciding to crash. I need to fix that box a little bit. I'll think about it later. Anyway, so this game, Gotcha Force. I don't think that many people have heard of it, to be honest. It's from about 2003, I think. Yeah, is that what it says on the thing? And it was made by Capcom, I believe. I think it only came out on the GameCube. And I'm going to take my mask off, because otherwise I'm just going to get really sweaty. There we go. Yeah, 2003 GameCube. And it's really, like, it's quite busy. It kind of reminds me of, like, anime. We need bot command for the channel to explain who you are. Sure, I feel... Is this not self-explanatory? Does this not, like, describe who I am as a person? I've got my name, like, pulsating behind me. Do I need to make it, like, bigger than that? Do I need to do something else? I like this Martin Look at Chat challenge. Yeah, I am kind of... I do need to get a little bit better at doing that. You'd like to allow me to give you want to give me some money, do you? I probably haven't enabled anything. I've probably done nothing in terms of getting everything working. I just saw that I had an email and that it said that I was an affiliate. So like, I figured that was all there was to it. There's probably a lot more to it. I just haven't like filled in any other forms or anything. Oh, we got people wandering in. Excellent. Oh, they might not even know who Rusty Quill are. That's strange. Everyone knows who Rusty Quill are. Right, for those of you who don't know me, I am Ask Martin, aka Martin Pratt, of IT guy from Rusty Quill, podcast extraordinaire, IT person of doing things on computers all day, and I recently started and recent Twitch stream affiliate. Yeah, that's who I am. Oh, do I have Coffee or PayPal or something? Anything that doesn't make Big Jeff some money? I do actually, and I haven't put those links anywhere, but I will add those things to Linktree, and I will... oh yeah, I was in the Magnus Archives as well. Thanks for reminding me. Yes, I was Robin Lennox in the Magnus Archives, if you've listened to that show. Chat's doing a much better job of knowing who I am than me. Congratulations to you. But anyway, where was I? Yeah, IT person. Gotcha Force. 2003. It's a video game. I'm going to just start because otherwise I'm just going to go on tangents. Right, no Gotcha Force data found. Let's replace the data. I am playing this today on an actual hardware GameCube. No Gotcha Force save data found on A. Replace. Oh yeah, no, that's fine. Start game. Oh yeah, I also do. Yeah, Alex Face Crimes. Allegedly, I do them on Tumblr, but no one can possibly prove that. I'm going to turn the game up a tad, just because I can't even hear it in my earphones. But yes, basically, the story is that there's an anime Saturday children's TV kid. Your classic Ash Ketchum or whatever the kid from Digimon was called. And he gets a new toy, and so do a bunch of other kids. They all get cool new toys, and all the toys are cool. Look, the emo one gets an emo toy, and the girl gets a girl one, and the boys get boys ones, and it's all, classic and great and very just sort of. This is probably the most production that goes into the whole game in terms of like these cutscenes. I think there's about 2. But yeah, basically it's just that kind of like mad Saturday morning energy, but in like an action game where you sort of collect all the toys. And I always thought it was really good. I always thought it was like really exciting. Like there's a lot of action that's crammed in, and you get to like choose who's in your team, and you can kind of like collect them and get more of them. So I think it was trying to capitalize on like the Pokemon kids, and then I bought it. So like they found at least one Pokemon kid. So the day after the meteorite fell down towards Sahari Town, Boy went in search of it, hoping to find an adventure. I can't skip through this. This is all in real time. Oh, he's reading it for me.
Machine was also a life form known as a Gotchaborg from the planet Megaborg.
No link to Tumblr that doesn't exist. Right, I do want to get voice. Right, so he's going to have my voice because he's going to be doing a lot of talking. What did this small toy just talk? My name is G-Red. Oh, he's going to be Cockney. My name is G-Red. I'm a Gotchaborg, and I've come here to Earth to find and stop the evil army known as the Death Force. I need your courage to battle on this planet. Please lend me your power and become our GF commander, Gotcha Force commander. Joe managed to track me down on PayPal. Alright, fine. I hope that's me. Pretty sure that's me. Right, so we're going to go attack some Gotchaborgs. I love how quick this game gets into action and how little story there is. So, they're the Death Force. They're an evil Gotchaborg corpse that fight only to conquer and destroy. Right.
Your fighting courage turns into GF energy, which is my battle power.
I'm really glad that my mods are going overtime to try and figure out the things that I haven't set up properly.
GF Commander.
It's my link tree linked to my Twitter. Yes, I think so. I think it is. Oh, that's so good. Right, let's start blasting and shooting them. Right. So you keep shooting at them until they die, basically, and you can punch them when you get really close. So I've got this one's a special board, so he's got a few things. So he can punch and kick and just like nail them. So boot, and yes, I've got a gun. It's got a recharge thing, and it's got a like punch as well. So I can do like bang, and then like the first one's really easy because it's like a tutorial basically. Do I have to explain your own link tree to you? If you think it would make good content, Joe, you can explain whatever you like to me. Ha! You've done it, G-Red. Yeah, thanks to you. My own planet's called Megaborg and was destroyed by the Death Force. Now I must stop the Death Force from destroying this planet at any cost. That's good. Yeah, this is mad retro. Yeah, 2003's retro. Oh, I've got to do my name right. So my name is gonna be it's gonna be Bum. Where's the U? Bum. There we go. That's gonna make me laugh.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bum. It's nice to meet you, G-Red. Right, so I'm playing. It's an honour to battle with you, bum.
Let's join forces.
Let's join forces. We'll protect you and your planet from the Death Force. We are the Gotcha Force. We are the Gotcha Force Corps of Justice, known as Gotcha Force, and that is what Gotcha Force is. Love bum. Thanks, Anna. Right, looks like we got a fight in this area. We've got some energy. We've got a battle with Kakaroo.
Hi.
Kakaroo's gonna be a nerd, so I see. Bum's Gotcha Borg is called G-Red. Well, why don't you have him fight against my Suzuki?
There we go. Right, Kakaroo's a nerd. Remember that. Alright. All these beginning fights are ridiculously easy. So if I lose, then it's gonna be really bad. Alright. Bang, 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 bang. And just give him a punch. Wait to see where he flies. Just run after him and then punch him again. Is he dead yet? Come on. Boot him. Boot him again. Go for another punch and he's dead. I mean, both. Oh, you got multi-streaming. I've seen a lot of people multi-streaming. Like, it seems to be very popular. Like, having just lots and lots of streams up, and just the different energies that you get off them. Like, it's clearly just watching one thing now is just not enough for you. Right, Kakaroo's on side. The nerd's on side.
I assume you're not very familiar with this town since you've only just transferred, right?
Correct. Right, let's go for some other fights. Kitsune.
Hey!
This is gonna be Kitsune's voice. Are you strong enough to challenge my mighty Isaac? Oh, he's annoying, I've decided. What's Anna saying?
Easy.
Imagine losing to Bum. I can't drop her. Right, here we go. Let's do some more punching and kicking. Come here. Ooh, he hit me with a rocket, did he? Nah, I didn't do any damage yet. Kick. Kick. Punch. I should give him a chance. Ooh, he hit me. Ooh, he did a punch first. Ooh, rocket. They gotta move out of something. Actually, gotta do something. Ah, he's dead. Oh, at least I gotta go.
We showed them! That was luck.
Alright, we unlocked anything yet. The best part of this game. Oh, darn. Oh, you'll pay for that. Right, time for Neo.
Aww.
Kakaroo. Bum. Please help us. Now is in trouble. She's just gonna have a normal voice as well. Alright. Oh, we're actually fighting on her side. We're not gonna beat her up. Right, she's an ally. Gotta love allies. Allies are great. Let's go shoot some Death Force. And let's shoot these Death Force. Going out of ammo for now. And punch. And punch. And punch. Oh, yeah. And I've got my gun ready. Bang, 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 bang. And punch. And punch. Oh, he punched me first. Sometimes they punch back. They're nearly dead. Just need to punch it one more time. Come here. There we go. Yeah, they needed bum Anna. Yeah, that's exactly what they needed. They definitely needed bum.
We did it.
That was yeah, I was crucial to that match. Otherwise, yeah, you gotta give them bum. Thank you, says Mana. Mana's joined as well. Everyone's on our side. Yes, because we're the best side. Time to defeat some Death Force. I get to choose an ally, and I'm going to choose the one who can heal me, because Mana's a good, like, get me some of that good vaccine in me.
Nice,
Very on topic at the minute. Bum is the robots we've found all along the way. Thanks for that, Anna. Thanks for that great insight into your mind and the way that you think about things. I've just made affiliate. I've got to be all official and nice now. Like, there are rules that I'm supposed to have read and understand. I'll get round to them one day. Bang, 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 bang. Let's go for a punch. Let's go for a shooty. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Right, who's left? You. Go for a shooty. Go ahead. Stop beating up our nurses, or I'll beat you up. Bang. Thanks, Lego. Yeah.
Did it.
This game is a lot easier to look at the chat and to play at the same time, because mostly it's just mashing button mashing. But anyway, here we go. Got to defeat Nakube and Kitsune. So which one? What were those? I've forgotten their voices already. I'll just do them both like this guy.
Hey, you!
So you're bum, huh? I don't like you. Kitsune, let's teach this brat a lesson. Alright, so they are the bullies. So yeah, this is a good voice to do for them. Let's go for some more. Let's go for violence. Let's have ninja guy. Right. Oh, we haven't fought this guy. Right. I don't want to get close to him because those swords do a lot of damage. So I'm just gonna go for shooting, and I think I'm gonna use some of my beam weapon that I haven't used yet, because the fights start to. Not that I'm gonna lose, but like they do start to get right. So that's my beam weapon as well. And what's good about the beam weapon is that you can shoot it through walls. So when I'm charging as well. Alright, yeah, gotta watch out for people shooting at me and stuff. Let's do speed. And because they have like a recharge period, it's always good to keep like swapping between enemies so that you can see like what they're up to. Because yeah, you don't want to get ambushed or shot by where they are, because otherwise you get a load of damage done to you and then you die. Right, kill one of them. Let's blast him a little bit. And let's blast him again. And I think I'm going to go punch him. There we go. He did. I really like this game. It's so quick and like you're just straight into fighting. And usually, I'll be honest, I've never read the dialogue. So part of the reason I'm reading the dialogue is so that I know what the story is. Because I always just tap A, and then yeah, the story just slips me by. Huh? He pulled his punches on purpose. Isn't that right, Katsume? Yeah, of course. I'll be serious next time. God, these guys are losers, aren't they? Alright, GF energy's increased. Wonderful. Bum, try assemble your force. You can edit your force with the X button. Right, have we got some force to edit? I thought we'd only got one. Oh no, we got some people. Right. So this is one of the menus that you're going to start to see me being in. Yes, I am in games for violence and for rude names. Yeah, that is fundamentally what I'm here to play games for. None of that story nonsense. So these are my guys to begin with. Now what I'm going to do is, because these guys are a bit crap, is I'm going to put them in first, and then as you go through, you level them up. Notice that it's a bit faded in the screen, but G-Red, he's level 2, and then these other ones, because I haven't used them yet, they're both level 1. So I'm putting them in first, and they're worse than G-Red is, so they make the game a bit harder. So I find that more fun personally. But anyway, this is going to be what the team that I'm going to be rolling out with. And how do I? Oh yeah, I just quit out of that. Cool, so let's do some training.
Hi.
What's Joe saying? Assemble your force. Yes, very good, Joe. Thank you. What was his voice? Oh, he was a geek.
Look, I have successfully assembled my force. Why don't we have a test battle?
Alright, sweet. So he's got his own force now. Alright. Ninja, gun guy, and then G-Red. So we're loading out with the first, with both of us have the same sort of ninja bloke. Alright, so here we go. So now I've got discs to throw and a sword weapon. And some bombs to chuck. Bomb. Let's chuck some of these. And chuck another bomb, and chuck another bomb.
star art. Now this guy doesn't have a chargy weapon, so I've got to be a bit more careful. He also doesn't have a fly jump. He has a different type of jump, but I'm just going to hit this guy with a sword. Chuck a bomb. Chuck a bomb. Alright, he's blown up. Let's chuck a load of bombs. Get rid of the bombs so they respawn. And chuck some discs out. Doot, 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 doot. Bomb. Now he's probably got a bit more health than I have, but it shouldn't be too hard. Oh, explodey a little bit. But yeah. Bomb. Bomb. How much health am I on? I've got enough. I'm gonna survive. Yeah, he did. Frog bomb. You're really going off on this bomb thing, aren't you?
We've lost.
I'm so glad I named it. Excuse me. Right. When do I start unlocking things? I want. Right. Let's go for the. Right. Usagi and Sutomo. Let's go with Sutomo. I'm gonna give her like. I've already done London. What? Could she be from Birmingham? Birmingham. Oh, I'm gonna be. No, I can't. Let's see what voice it come out with.
Hi.
Oh, I've never seen. Right, she's from Newcastle. Oh, I've never seen Gotchaborg. Why don't we? Oh, that voice did not stay for very long. Oh, I've never seen Gotchaborg. Why don't we battle?
Huh?
They can both be from Newcastle. I don't think you can defeat my leopard. Alright, Yorkshire. North. They're both from the north. Welsh, maybe Welsh. Actually, yeah, maybe we'll go with Welsh next.
I'll do my best.
I'll just alienate every single place in the UK from them being like, he's rubbish at doing that voice.
Battle. We've got to calm down.
Alright, here we go. Let's chuck some bombs. Chuck, 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 chuck.
You got lucky.
Ninjas. Ninja stars. So I'm going for her because she has less health.
Okay.
Um,
Not yet.
it's a tactical move because I want the other guy to be focused on. Oh, you get all of these little notices around your screen. This is another game. I mentioned it when I was playing F-Zero, but there's a lot of information that you get from just the UI that I find really satisfying. So you get these little exclamation marks to tell you like you should be dodging this way, or like an attack's coming from this side, and yeah, it's just like a really quite nice like UI for an action game like this.
How dare you?
And this game goes for like quite a lot on like second hand. I got it about 10 years ago, and it had already it was already about 50 quid then. But now you pretty much only see it on eBay if it's boxed for like maybe like over 100 quid. So some people must like it, clearly. I don't think it sold very well at the time, which is part of the reason why it's worth so much, is because it got slated in reviews. Oh, we've got boost power for the first time, right? So when we get boost power, we basically get really fast. We increase our speed and we get like just a load of everything respawns really quickly. So I can just like hammer the B button and just fire literally everything and kill him. Yeah. The bumming archives, the bum factory. Oh good, we've got a whole bum brand now, have we? Marvelous. Excellent. I hope you all clicked adults and mature when you selected this. Don't want any immature people here now, do we? No, that would be terrible. Alright Vin, you go consume some food.
You got beaten too many times.
Did indeed. Right, have I unlocked anything? There's this really like good feeling you get when you unlock stuff. It just plays like a great big animation. Oh wow, very impressive. Now Kay and I, alright, she's from Yorkshire. She's half from Newcastle, half from Yorkshire, depending on like what voice comes out. Now Kay and I will join your team. Usagi's now joined you. Oh, I see. I guess I should join Gotcha Force too. Tatsumi's joined me force. Marvellous. Alright, let's go for some other guys. Tetsuya and Met.
Hey!
Tetsuya is gonna be, it can be Welsh, so. Oh, so, you've... Can't just laugh at your rubbish voice. Oh, so, you have Gotcha Burger too? Well, let's battle then! Terrible. Ah, you're a novice. Don't know if I'm saying enough to get into character. I'm going to use the tanky person. The tanky person's great. I'm currently terrifying myself with accidentally volume gunshot sound effects in my earphones. Oh, they're really loud. Should I turn the volume down? Trying to source Mace effects for our show, and we need a gunshot for one of the scenes. So I'm listening to the recording, but it was so much louder than I was expecting. Ah, that's exciting. Are you allowed to tell us which show you're doing it for, or is it a big secret? Lego. Alright, let's shooty. Let's do some... Alright, let's get you. Let's stab you. Throw some bombs. Throw some bombs. Throw some bombs. Ninja stars. Keep dodging. Do some swordy. Kill. Swordy. Swordy. Bombs. Bombs. Oh no, this guy. Oh, let's get out of his way. Bombs. Bombs. Yeah, don't make your ears bleed. No, that would be bad. You need them. Especially if you're working in audio. Like, they'll be a very useful tool for you. I was tweeting the other day about Bluetooth devices on phones, and they're always saying like, "Are you sure you want to turn the volume up really, really loudly? It'll damage your ears." And I'm just there like, I can barely hear this. I need it to be really loud. The Bluetooth device is there just like staring back, being like, exactly. you're who I was trying to save before it's too late, basically. So yeah, when Bluetooth devices tell you not to increase the volume above a certain level, listen to them, and just otherwise you'll end up always having to do it. Alright, as long as you know yourself, Lego. That's all we can ask. It's already too late, is it? It was already too late for me. I went to gigs and stuff. Like, yeah. They're just, like, super loud, aren't they?
Negative.
And, loud stuff's really cool. I think, like, there's something about something being too loud that's really good. Gotcha Force! I hate them! Again, very vague. That was fun, let's do this again. Oh, Tetsuya, you sound a lot like me. Almost like you can't be bothered. Ah, Gunborgs, alright.
Hi there.
Oh, you from the north. This is a lot harder than I thought it would be, trying to remember everyone's voice. I said she's from the north, didn't I? Oh, I've just found a Death Force unit. Let's go and take them down together. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I know, I've run out. Yeah, if anyone injures themselves in this chat, like, I'm gonna have to start prioritizing which type of injuries I'm gonna prioritize in terms of my warnings. My content warnings are. I gave someone a nosebleed. Like, someone had an actual nosebleed in one of my streams because they laughed too hard. I've forgotten exactly who it was, but yeah, my stream. I genuinely do put content warnings that are relevant for my chat. Like the photosensitivity thing, I'm really worried that someone is going to one day just react badly to them. But it's, I don't know, it's my aesthetic, and that's the look that I like to go for. It's quite big and quite extreme. I have this thing with like getting like eye feels out of things. So like the way in a similar way to like the way you might like have a distorted guitar and that sound particular way to your ears, I like to kind of distort images. and make them kind of hurt your eyes. So yeah, that's what I like to do. We've gone Super Saiyan again, so all the discs and all the things, and let's get this gun guy. Chuck a few bombs at him, and who have we got left? Is it a Gatling? Nah, it's just one of these regular ones. Chuck a few bombs. He doesn't have a lot of health. And if he's just going to stand there, then he's just going to take all the punishment. He's not even trying. Look at him, just standing there taking it. Got a couple of lucky pot shots, but yeah, not a real challenge. This game gets a lot harder later on when you start to unlock more Borgs, and because especially the way you actually kind of complete the game is you just keep playing the game. Like the story mode starts to loop after a while, and you end up playing the game like a lot in order to unlock stuff. I'll probably just keep playing on this save file and unlock more stuff if I play this game again, because there is just a lot of like the same stuff. But the interesting thing is the actual Borgs that you unlock. I didn't actually see if there's any dialogue, so I didn't do any. Let's go for the Heelys. Let's get jabbed. Oh, that hurts. That sounds like mine. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, me and Joe's boyfriend. I don't actually know. I've forgotten his Twitter handle. But yeah, Joe's boyfriend was making some crimes at the same time as me. He's posted some really cool gifs of like Shrek on a pizza, is it? Yeah, just like some really glitchy pictures of Pizza Shrek, and I was like throwing out his edits into some other editing software. Oh dear, I'm getting punched. Throwing his edits into a picture, and yeah, that was really fun. That was a really fun time. Like it seems to be like a thing at the minute, like a style, I think. I've seen it. I saw a few tags on Tumblr that I just kind of follow and kind of put stuff in, which is like this glitchcore thing. Come on, give me Healy. Give me Healy. Heal me. Heal me. Give me some healing. It's really hard to get the ally to do what you want.
This is impossible.
Yeah. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Joe's Ramses. His name is Ramses. Joe's trying to get me to read chat, which as people might have already said is sometimes a bit tricky. I get distracted. Alright, let's shoot deep. Let's shoot you. Shoot you. Throw some bombs. If I had a thread that I was talking about, it's gone. Yay, Lisa's back.
We showed them. Yay! We did it.
Yeah, I thought Ramses was a cool name as well. It's like Egyptian sounding, but like old pharaoh Egyptian sounding. Current sound effect that is driving me straight over the deep is magic paper rustling. Magic paper? What does magic paper sound like? Wait there. Wait there I go. Woo! There, free of charge, magic paper rustling. There you go. Send them the clip. Be like, us mine made me some magic paper with a big visual as well. Oh yeah, of course it was this the really high quality ghost sounds that you need. Oh yeah, I was vaguely talking about glitchcore ages ago. Yeah, yeah, it just seems to be this kind of thing where you've got like art from various different sort of backgrounds, then you'll just run it through some like crazy computerized digital filters, and then either loop it back in on itself, have it kind of stutter, and just that kind of messy technology stuff that we all know and recognize when technology sort of cocks up and just put out there in pictures and stuff. And I think it's that whole, like, we live in this digital world constantly that we're sort of sold all the time as being like nice and fun, but it's a mess. That's how I feel. That's my inspiration. That's sort of the energy that I like to work with.
Hi.
Ah, bum, it's time for some training. Let's go, Mana.
Okay.
Okay. Who's timing me out? You're going to time me out. Right, here we go.
We can do this.
Right. Oh, I'm gonna shoot this. I'm gonna shoot this person because she's got like magic, and the magic people always do weird stuff that I don't like. So I always try and get them out of the way before I deal with anything else. See, she's gone and put a shield on me now, so it means I can't shoot her, which I hate. So I'll just run up to her and hit her with my sword. Alright, let's go for this one first. Oh, she's got me first. How am I doing? Bang, 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 bang. Yeah, bang, 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 bang. Oh wait, can you make poles? What's the pole? What's the pole you making? Oh dear. I might actually lose a life. Oh no, the Healy one. Gotta get that. Get that out of the way. Let's go, super! I have no idea how you make poles, Joe, but if you find out, go for it. I mean, I can't stop. I mean, there's nothing I can do to stop you. I'm really happy I'm playing this game. This is like, I get so much joy from just like seeing all the bright colours and just like flying around the place. Like, I'll play this game for hours and hours and hours and hours. So like, if I just seem to just sort of be kind of, ooh, I only got 18 health, excited. If I seem to be like in the zone or just like not being as chatty as I normally am, it's just because I'm just having a good time. Just enjoying that and watch me. Oh, 18 health. Dangerous, isn't it? Oh, I hit my ally. I'm always hitting allies. Oh dear. Don't get shot. There we go. Nailed it. Oh, it doesn't open the menu there. You guys figuring it out? You guys troubleshooting together?
I'm not talking to you anymore.
That's not working. Oh, maybe I have it. Do I need to enable them on something? Maybe I need to. Oh, we've unlocked something. Oh, these are very exciting. Look at all this. Like, look how much they've sort of ripped off Pokeballs, but in kind of like a combination of Digimon and Pokemon in this game. Boom! We got a Gotcha Force Girl, Battle Girl. Yes. There's a cosplay I'd like to do at some point. Alright, I'm going to add her into the team because she is much better than the Ninja Dude. Can I fit all three of them? No, I don't have enough points. Let's get rid of Ninja Kid because Ninja Kid's not that good. Blah, 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 blah. Type slash pole. Out of space, that's the command. Menu open up. Okay. I'm just gonna let you carry on troubleshooting poles, figuring stuff out with any newfound powers that you may have acquired recently. There's a load of fun tax information that you get to submit when you become an affiliate. It's really nice and shiny with like all these all these like award badges and stuff, and then it's like, go fill out your tax forms. All right, then you have to decide if you're. Oh, he shot me! How dare he? Alright, I'm gonna shoot these guys now. Alright, that didn't work very well. Alright. So now we've got a big gun and a big rocket, so we can just shoot rockets at people. Boom. I love the sprites, the actual there's a lot of there's so many characters, like none of them are like super detailed. Well, some of them are kind of detailed and quite cool, like these Jill guys are pretty cool. Away, God. Hang on. Yeah, these things can do a lot of damage if those drill things hit me, and they've got a short range attack as well. The game a lot. Oh, hang on. Oh no, I need to, yeah, I'm not really used to some of these characters that I'm using. Which is my excuse for like if I die, that's the reason why. My favourite character, oh, hang on, oh, kick you, and throw a rocket at you. Oh, just doing 67 health. Oh, Jody the pole! Oh, and I won. I wasn't watching. What's the poll you're doing? Oh, you guys are so professional. If you want people to be professional, then just give them power, because they will be professional. I'll step up to the plate. What have we got? Oh, Gatling gunner. Alright. I used to use one of these, but I find them a bit boring now, so I'll probably won't use them. But if I get key people, they'll be useful. Here we go. Let's start shooting some dudes. Rocket. Rocket. Oh no! Right, if they line you up, they have a load of rounds. They have 100 rounds. That's why it said 100 rounds for the Gatling gunners, because they have just a lot of bullets. So many bullets. They're all about bullets. Bullets is their thing. So whereas I have 10, they have like 100 of them. And hold ourselves to the same level of professionalism that I have. Wonderful. I'm glad that I set a professional example for all of you. But look at how professionally I am. Sat here in my apron. My screaming apron. I definitely if it's a really nice experience if you ever think about, like, you know, if you like either like graphic design or just think that like most clothes that you see. Come on, heal me. There we go. See, we've got them to heal me finally by nearly dying. Oh yeah, it's a very strict dress code. Yeah, very, very strict indeed. Yeah, absolutely. As you can tell, like, very strict.
We all did it.
I feel like if John Roberts can run around without a shirt on, then I'll be alright. Oh, we're getting some stuff. Am I wearing anything under the apron? That is a real question, isn't it? Alright, we got one piece of a Gatling gun and it was the B crystal. So we're looking for an A crystal in order to make ourselves a Gatling gunner. Alright, Flying Force. Joe's in PJs. Yeah, Lisa. Yeah, don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to. Yeah, that's a good point. Anna's afraid to ask. Good. I'm glad all these people are afraid to ask. I can definitely tell you that I've been on like Zoom calls at work where I'm only judged from the top half. No one here works with me in those jobs, so it's fine. Because sometimes you just don't wake up in time and you have to be somewhere, and all you can find is a shirt. So yeah, you don't want to be later to the meeting that you're already late to. So you compromise. I wish I was wearing booty shorts. Oh god, I'm getting shot. Oh yeah, these things have loads of health. Let's just keep shooting at them with some rockets. Oh, Dr. Sim was it? Electra didn't care if your camera's on, yeah. I mean, there's been loads of like things during the lockdown where people have had their cameras on when they didn't know, and they're just like in the toilet, like, and fundamentally, like, does anyone care? Hey, Dr. Cinema. Do people care that, like, everyone goes to the toilet? Does anyone care, really? Like, at the end of the day, like, does it matter? I was trying to someone at RQ the other day. I won't embarrass them with who, but yeah, I was having exactly the same conversation of like, come on, everybody goes to the toilet. Like, if we were having a Zoom chat and one of us needed a loo and they went there, because you can only see from the top off anyway, I'd probably mute if it was like actually during. Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. If you prefer to like not have the company, but I feel like a lot of people go to the toilet and then they'll like on a night out, and then they'll continue a conversation like over the wall. Like, it's only the same as that. It's only slightly more intimate than that. Anna's enjoying this conversation. Good. Yeah, where else is the shit meant to go over than the toilet? Yeah. Go in the store together to chat. There you go. See? Like, there's all of this like fake having to care, or like fake like, oh, it's embarrassing, and it's like, is it? Does it matter? Can't we just move on? Can't you just like get over it and stop being a child about it?
Just be cool.
Yeah. Yes, Anna. Post your booty shots. Yeah, there's a lot of that kind of conversation on this channel. Not gonna lie. But it's healthy. I think it's important. I think it's important for us to have these conversations. Not be shy of them. Alright, just shooting the crap out of these ninja dudes. Oh, I don't want them to be close to me because they'll punch me, and they're good at punching. Shoot it. Yeah. Throw some rockets. Shoot some more. Shoot you. Shoot it. Alright. Do I have a healing person? No, I've got to shoot the person. I'll go hide behind the shooting person. Alright. Shooty person is over there. I mean, yeah, there have been worse discussions in this channel, I think, already. Especially when Mike and... what I love about bringing Mike and Helen onto the streams is that they really get a chance to like open up a little bit more and just let loose a little bit, which I'm all for. Yeah, having some fun conversations previously in the pod. Me and Mike invented cow tours, which is a type of cow centaur.
Obvious.
I mean, that was on Saturday, I think. That was really good. I think that VOD's still up. And what else have I done in Helen's? Oh, we had we made goose cake Madge Mickelson. Madge Kekelson. That was good. I don't know how many of you were there to see that, but yeah, just that was some fun times. Chrisune! Don't worry about it! Any crimes yet? Obviously. Oh, I'll show you my outfit actually. Sort of. Actually, should we do the full... Alright, let's do the transition for Chrisune, because I don't want them to miss all the nonsense. Oh, something just happened to my thing, which means that thing's not going to work. Let's try it again. Or buttons. Hey! Poke the magic thing. Poke the It's like, it looks like I'm trying to get that kind of like visualizer DDR type effect. And yeah, I actually did get the apron and the miniskirt, but my camera's not angled enough to see the mini. Oh, I've given away what I'm wearing now. You found out, Lisa, through me forgetting what I was doing. But yeah, this is the outfit tonight because I made affiliate. So we're celebrating with there's a picture of me in the miniskirt on Twitter, and I'll post a picture of this outfit. Last time I said I'd post pictures of things and I didn't, but I promise I will this time. Yeah, those are the things. Anyway, back to Gotcha Force. Who are we fighting? Can't remember. Let's go for healing. Healing's always good. Yes, Dr. Sinwar. Very good. Yeah, people are going to choose to enjoy the stream with whatever they want to enjoy it with. It's free. It's free countries. There's things that are free to do in different places. Yeah, go nuts. Oh, shooty, stabby, stab. Shooty, stab. Thanks, Dr. Sinwar. Is everyone like all really surprised at like when we've got a free text channel, all the characters who are so super polite and friendly and proper in other people's channels, and then you find out certain things about them in the more open channels. Because I'm really happy about that. Upload animations as bits alerts, and I do. Right, so that's good. Ooh, getting shot a fair amount. Don't heal the enemy, you crazy person. Alright, thank you. Crimes on demand, right, so that's going to be something that I need to look into, Joe. Thanks for that. I really haven't done a great deal of actually... oh crap, the game's crashed, you're right, hang on. Let me try and fix that. As I've said previously, it wouldn't be one of my streams if I didn't have technical difficulties. So I won that one. just believe me that like it was more shooting and fighting and then I won. But I'm really glad that I've been messing around with this setup all day. So like I've gotten the troubleshooting of it down like pretty well. Usually just needs like resetting quickly. But yeah, hardware is a lot more fiddly than just doing this all like in like virtual consoles and stuff like that. But I don't know. I just really like using old bits of hardware to do like new things. So yeah, the idea that I've got a console here from like a bit of hardware from like 2002, 2003, and I'm using it in 2021 to make entertainment for people on the internet is really cool in my books, and that's why I like it, because you've got that. It's like actual proper like retro machines like being used and maintained. And just so people are aware how seriously we take video games in my house, there are 4 GameCubes in this house, and only 2 of them are mine. 2 of them belong to my dad, who was constantly playing a game called Fantasy. Stop healing the enemy! Jeez. Oh wait, are you the enemy? Alright, you're allowed to heal the enemy if you are the enemy. If you're the enemy Doctor, I mean, Doctor should be allowed to heal everyone. The fact that you've got like no, like yeah, medical staff that are only allowed to heal one team is kind of outrageous in this game. But, right, let's go super. Let's do some shooting. Bang, 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 bang. Shoot a rocket. And then shoot you. Shoot you. Rocket. Ah, I missed. Yes, nerd family. Oh, what's Ramses doing now? Yeah, there is a massive nerd family here. I love nerds. They're just people who are interested in stuff. They're fundamentally interesting people. Like, it annoys me when like certain types of people don't consider themselves to be nerds. Like sports people, I consider to basically just be nerds, but about games involving people. It's the same thing. Like, you just become obsessed with all the culture and the actual thing itself, and like everything kind of revolves around this game. There is a game. It's not a real thing. It's real because people play it, but and people all like wear the merchandise, and like they all get behind like certain characters in it, and it's the same. People just like things. People like things and stuff. Everyone's a nerd. Like, if people aren't nerds, then they're boring. They don't like anything.
We've lost.
Yes, people who get into histories and metas and stuff. And then people who write fan fiction as well, like people who take characters and know characters and then want to like imagine them in certain other things themselves. People like things, yeah. Very bold claim. Yeah. I make all the big outrageous claims on this channel.
We can do this.
Let's get Ninja Dude going. Oh, I'm getting such mad nostalgia with this game. Like, I remember actually the first time I played it, and the memory card got corrupted, and I lost my save, and I was furious. I was so angry I sold the game. And I regretted that ever since, because I needed to, because then as soon as I sold it, it started getting really expensive again. I think I sold it at the point when it was worth the least amount of money. I think I sold it for about 20 quid, and then I never saw it for less than 40 ever since then. Yes, I do like stuff, Anna. I like lots of stuff. I like Pokemon, but not as much as Digimon, because Digimon is clearly the superior series, as we've already established on this channel. If anyone ever wants to ask, like, if anyone's ever got like nerdy questions, like who's your favourite Power Ranger, or like what's your favourite season of Digimon, or like just really like real niche questions and fandoms and stuff, I will give you opinions on most things. Most fandoms, not all like I'm not gonna claim that I'm an expert to all fandoms or an expert to all things, but I've geeked a lot, and even things that I claim to know nothing about. Oh, good, we've got some. Yes, excellent. I'm glad that we've got some disagreement with Anna. Pokemon's better, is it? Well, a franchise about training up animals and having them fight each other in cage matches so that you can monetarily benefit yourself is a good franchise, is it? That's what you want with a franchise, is it? Just cockfighting the game. Oh yeah, of course, you can dress them up and wheel them out in competitions as to who looks the prettiest or who looks the most cool. Yeah, that makes it much better. Yeah, beauty pageant. What's that? They only approach trainers when they want to be caught. Yeah. Yeah, and they faint, do they? Yeah, they faint when you shot them with like electricity from a Pokemon that's like 17 gajillion levels higher than the one they are fighting. Yeah, they faint. Yeah, that's what they do. Why is there so much in the Pokemon? Why is there so much focus on Pokemon healthcare in the Pokemon world, and only in a land where they fit 7 Pokemon healing centers? There is like one Pokemon. There's one people hospital in the whole thing in Saffron City. That's canon in the game. And then after that, I don't even know when there's hospital after that.
This can't be happening.
We're finally trying.
How do you get mine to unaffiliate? I don't know, Anna. Right, you're a mod. You'll probably figure out a way to like unaffiliate me. Oh yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh. I really like the Yu-Gi-Oh video games. I got really addicted to playing a Yu-Gi-Oh video game on my phone. I played it for hours and hours and hours. It was supposed to be one of those ones where you it was supposed to be one of those games that you like bought the packs and bought like, so it was like a pay to win sort of one. But I just played it for so long and so hard that I won the game. I completed the whole game, like the whole story that was in there, without giving the game any money. And I figured out loads of weird ass ways to win. Like, there was one card I found that was like, the enemy isn't allowed to attack as long as you haven't played any magic cards. And I'd just play that, having not played any magic cards. And the enemy would always have a smaller deck than me, and they'd just run out of cards eventually, and I'd win that way. It was so laborious and took absolutely ages. But yeah, that's what I used to do. Alright, what's my team looking like? Alright, we've put Ninja Lad back in, because we've finally got enough to afford him. So we're going into this fight with 4 of us. And showdown with Nick Kobe.
Huh?
Right, let's settle this on a one-on-one battle. Right, remember this. One-on-one battle, that's what he's saying. Yu-Gi-Oh's well good, Joe. There's basically a rule for like every single card, and most of them are nonsense. And the TV show lies all the time, just like Pokemon, basically. Right, really don't want to get close to this guy because he's got a hook shot and he does a lot of damage. So let's throw a little bomb down. Keep throwing bomb down, keep throwing bomb down, keep throwing bombs. Just bombs, just bombs. Right, see, he cheats straight away and he throws out his mate because he cheats. These people cheat. Right, press bomb, press bomb, press bomb, press bomb. Do the thing and press bomb. Sword and let's stab you, stabby. Wait for you to recover. Throw some bombs. Thing. Have I ever asked you what you think? Oh, Adventure Time's great. I love Adventure Time. It's especially the Steve, the Ice King. What's her name? Angeline. What's the name of the vampire? That story. Ooh, right, we lost the character for the first time, so now we'll move on to the next personality. Yeah, Adventure Time it's just such a great show. Like, it's so long. I think I'll always have a soft spot for the lemon grab and the lemon head. Oh, little lemon hop. Oh, me a lemon rope. Yeah, it's just so. The lemon grab like stuff is just so weird. Like, he's just such a strange character, and he's like unacceptable. He's just so loud and obnoxious to people, and like a terrible leader. And he just makes bad decisions, and he's just really horrible. And when he gets like his clone that does basically the same sort of stuff. Marceline, thank you. Yes, Marceline. Was it Joe? Yeah. Oh, Pokemon Card the game is a rubbish game. Like, it's so complicated, and like, it's nowhere near as good as the video game Pokemon. Like, oh god, yeah.
We showed them.
All right, Adventure Time we agree on, do we? All right. What if I hate it. Steven Universe is better.
You'll pay for this.
Hannah's still hurt about Pokemon. Pokemon's fine. It's like I feel like it's more of an addiction than something I actually enjoy. Oh, Snappy, you've got to see Adventure Time and Steven Universe. They're both great. Steven Universe is really good. It's really cool. There's really good music in it. There's really good stories, and Pokemon is beautiful, yeah, I'll give it that. There's a lot of the characters have a lot of good art in them. Why is Anna angry at me now? What have I done? Oh, this sure is quiet. I knew I was going to lose. Right, there's one of these fights. This fight, I don't think I've ever won this fight. I think this fight is impossible, given the amount of points that you have to spend in it. So, you're probably about to get some more quandaries. Yes. What's Snappy saying? Get more quandaries. Do you get more quandaries in Mewtwo? Yeah, there's loads of those actually. Yeah, there's this whole bit about like in season 2 about this evil character and about how they deal with that. They do a lot of kind of like sort of redemption sort of stuff, which I really like. I've only seen I haven't seen all of it in all of Digimon, but I've seen up to I've seen a lot of season 1, I've seen a lot of season 2, and I've seen the movie that kind of ties those 2 seasons together. The rest, don't know, and most of the video games I've never really enjoyed. There's one that I might play at some point, which is like a Super Smash Bros. Clone called Digimon Battle Rumble Arena, I think, which is alright, but it's not as good as Super Smash Bros. But it does show off a lot of the characters, and it does a lot of the cool like evolving of characters. Anyway. Let's try to do this fight. You know it's hard because it says tough stuff right in the top hand corner. Like I said, don't think I've ever won this fight. I don't think, unlike most fights that you have to win, this one you can lose and the story continues, but I'm going to see if I can win it. I think I've got to kill 2 of these things and they're both basically invincible. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna try do this one. Yeah, see, that thing does like all the damage to me, and it... yeah. So let's try stay a little bit further back, and let's try. Ow! Yeah. Ow. Let's try again with a big rocket. The trouble is I don't have an ally to take up a lot of the slack. Alright, let's do Gunner Guy, and see, even when I dodge it doesn't get out of its blast radius because it's a really big hit. How am I doing? Oh, I don't even have a lot of boost. The last guy might be alright, but I think I'm going to lose this one, which is fine, that's how the game works. But I can try and shoot him from no, this can go well. Come on. Come on. Alright, am I gonna get him? Come on, heal up. Oh, they got another one. See, this is the trouble, is you get one and then there's this other one and he's basically the same guy. I can blast him behind here. So let's see if this works. Just shoot from behind this thing where he can't get me. So you gotta be. When the game is hard, you just gotta cheat basically. Come up with your own ways of dealing with nonsense. Close. Oh yes! I've genuinely never won that fight before. Why are we bullying Anna?
This can't be.
Oh, you don't even unlock anything. That's rubbish. Bum says you're not bad. You're just saying her name over and over again. Is chat being mean? Well, moderate them. Stop being mean to Anna, people. Otherwise, she will put you on pants, and then you'll be trapped in a pants universe forever next to someone's bum. Has Anna made a poll to try and fight back? Bum, I won't forget your name. Great dialogue. Alright, let's do some training. Gotta train them all. Let's have this person. Anna is a gift, absolutely. If anyone hurts Anna, I will unmake them.
Cool. Go! There! Do it!
I will slap Alex's face all over you so fast.
Now got lucky!
And it will be permanent.
Go! I can do this.
I had a call with Alex today, and yeah, I was just telling him that I made affiliate, and he was talking to me about like he was talking to me about just like what it takes to kind of like get an audience in streaming, and I think like I like to try and like mix things up and make things a little bit different, because you know, there's so many channels where you're like, oh look, there's someone's face and they're playing a game. Like, that's fun. Which I know is exactly what the view is here, but I've tried to like make it a little bit exciting. And I'll continue to try and like add my own slant on things and add my own little bits. I think I need to do a proper tech stream at some point. Maybe do some Python coding. I know that some people on Twitter have already asked for something similar. Let me do the super thing. If anyone ever has any ideas of things where you're just like, I want to know how this thing works, or I want to do this thing with computers, then please tweet me or at me at any of the social medias that is your social media preference of choice, and yeah, I'll decide whether the ideas, one, if I can do them, and two, if I think they'd be appropriate for the stream, which is, considering all the nonsense that I put on here, probably very likely.
We showed them! We did it!
Oh no, the mod's fighting. Mods, you're not supposed to fight! I chose the most chaotic people to be my mods, just so that they'd be having little fights and scraps and stuff, and people would be like, alright, you guys need to calm down. You need to be moderated. Right, here we go. Battling the Flame Dragon. So, just this fight kind of demonstrates exactly how different some of the characters you can unlock in, and basically, as far as I know, every single person... Ooh, Dr. Sinwar wants to do some Python. Sweet. Excellent. Cool. I'm gonna go for the biggest gun that we can. This is the thing, is I think a lot of people consider themselves to be not good at coding and then don't code. And fundamentally, I think no one is good at coding. I think it's all a very cunning ruse by the tech industry to make people think that there's this hierarchy of coding geniuses, where actually it's just everyone having a go as best they can. And you know, if you practice it a lot and you really like it, you might get better. But it's, yeah. I find it more useful as just like a tool, and if you can think of some way of doing something, then you can.
We've got to calm down.
Ooh, what nonsense we're playing over here? We're playing Gotcha Force, and I'm wearing an apron of my own design, and we're just chatting about Python coding. And yeah, we play a character here called Bum. Bum is my main character. He is a 10-year-old boy looking to save the world using toys that fell from the sky. And in a few seconds, you're about to see a giant flame dragon. Hopefully I won't die before the flame dragon, because that would be very embarrassing. Alright, here comes the giant flame dragon. So we've got to fight this nonsense using only the power of a tiny ninja stars and a few pokey little bombs. And he has got a really bad weapon that can basically kill us in one shot. That's it. So we don't want to be hit by that thing, because otherwise we'll be dead. And we also don't want to get too close to him, because he just attacks just by standing on us. And we're basically going to ignore all the other things, because nothing is as dangerous as this guy. And we've unlocked super weapons, so now we're going to shoot it. Shooty. Oh, with Python code, yeah. It is super. The more you know about it, the more things you learn to like use it for. Especially if you work like in a tech industry, or even if you work in kind of other kind of adjacent sort of things, like I mean testing and IT and stuff are all like that. But there's so many stuff you can do with it, and you can just use it to, like, let's say even if you work in like a garden centre. Ooh, that was a bad hit. So if you work in like with plants and stuff, you want something to like monitor your plants with like a sensor or something like that. Then if you know enough code in Python, then you can do that. Yeah, everything about this game is basically knockoff Pokemon and Digimon. So like everything feels quite familiar. Oh no, that was a bad move. I'm probably gonna, yeah. Should not have gone super at that point, because I didn't have enough health, but we're probably going to be able to... Oh no, okay. Oh good, I thought I died, and that was the end.
All right. There's gotta be a
We
more
still have
efficient
people,
way.
it's fine. Yeah, but if it weren't for astronomers and scientists and stuff, then we probably wouldn't have... as much development in Python code as it is, because it's the kind of the easiest way to get programming onto just programming something. Loads of scientists use it, and there's loads of like good libraries that are written in Python that then get reused, like NumPy and a lot of like data analytics stuff, and a lot of like the machine learning stuff. It's fundamentally all there. So yeah, definitely do some Python. Now that I've been talking about it, I think it's definitely going to be one of my next streams. I've got, where are they? I've got these, although they're green, so that is going to mess with my chroma key, so you can't see them. I've got a bunch of the new Raspberry Pi microcontrollers. And you can program these in Python and make LEDs flicker and do fun stuff with those. So I think that's definitely going to be what my next stream is going to be. I haven't decided when it's going to be, so don't bother asking. Sometime next week, probably. Sweet, that's something to look forward to. Ooh, G-Red, give up on your futile... We're going back into story mode now. G-Red, give up on your futile resistance. Alright, this guy's super evil, so he'll be British and old sounding. G-Red, give up on your futile resistance. What? Who is that? He's cockney, isn't he? This voice, it must be the leader of the Death Force. Galactic Emperor. Oh, soon everyone and everything in this universe will belong to the Death Force. Oh no, that sounds bad. You can't do that, Galactic Emperor. Never. The Gotcha Force will always be here to stop you. That's right, and we will defeat you, Galactic Emperor. Oh, Beautiful Soup's a really good Python library. Not so useful on microcontrollers. Just to excite, then disappoint the little zoologist self. Oh, right, you thought it was going to be an animal. No, it's about technology and code. Right, who we find? Ultimate Cannon. Right, these guys are absolutely ridiculous. Right, who's in my squad? They have a ridiculous... I'm going to actually put G-Red first because I need to do a lot of damage to them very quickly. And I think he's the only one who can manage it. Alright, let's do this. This fight is going to be nonsense. So these guns basically have a one-hit kill. I'm going to go... There's no point in healing, don't think. I just want to lay down some damage, so let's go for that. You can program Snake in Python. Python's a programming language. Right.
Just be
Gotta get behind the cannon because otherwise it's gonna want it kill us. And the way I'm gonna do that is just by punching it. I'm just gonna keep punching it. And continue to punch it, and hopefully it won't punch me. Oh no, don't get ahead of it, don't get ahead of it. Get behind. Eek, eek, eek. So you can make Pythons in Python, yes, that is correct. Shoot the rocket. Blow it up. Kill the thing. Alright, we kill it. Snappy's allergic to programming. Good.
We showed them. There's gotta be a more efficient way.
I know that programming's not. I'll try and make it exciting. I don't know what I'll make it do. But using microcontroller, maybe I'll do a mix of things. So we'll do some microcontroller stuff, and then I'll figure out how to put Alex's face on a picture like a million times or something like that. Play SNES games, Switch Online multiplayer. Ooh! I didn't know we could play online multiplayer with SNES games. Play some old Mario Kart or something like that. That'd be cool. Yes, that is correct, Dr. Sinoir. Python is named after Monty Python, and the old IDE that you used to be called Idle, which was named after Eric Idle, which I thought was funny. But yeah. Oh, I am excited by prospect of future streaming. Yes, future streaming with my mods as well, because I haven't got them on stream yet, and didn't even manage to get one in before getting to affiliate. So that was kind of shows how quickly things have started to turn around for me, I think, or how bad at planning I am. Definitely one of those two things. Maybe a little from column A, a little from column B.
Let's do this.
Have no fear. I am here.
Yeah, if Google says it, it's got to be true. Fundamentally, Google is law these days. Kind of scarily so. Alright, punchy, kicky, punchy, kicky, punchy, kicky. I should just have started using G-Red first, because he's a much more exciting character than the other one. He's got so many more moves that he can do. Punching and kicking and stuff. Yeah, Mario, especially the SNES version of Mario Kart is really hard. It's the turning in it is. I feel like a lot of people have nostalgia for old games, and sometimes you play them and you're just like, this isn't as good as I remember it being. And the old Mario Kart feels a little bit like that to me, except for the battle mode. I used to love playing the battle mode. I prefer the battle mode from Mario Kart 64 much more than the actual racing. And I tended to do, when I used to play it, I tended to play battle mode instead. And now the battle mode is nowhere near as good, I don't think. It feels like the courses are much smaller than they used to be, and there's much fewer places to hide. Whereas on the old ones, the battles used to last like ages. Now the battles last more like a few seconds. Not a few seconds, but like a few minutes. You'd be surprised at how I think you sort of retain this. I'm talking to Sheikah Shaman. I was amazed at how much kind of muscle memory I retained from being a teenager and playing old video games. You'd be surprised how much you sort of remember and how much you pick up on like these little tricks and like movements. And I think a lot of it is based on like actually holding the controllers as well. So like the fact that Nintendo tends to re-release a lot of its controllers like over and over again. Like, I'm using a Nintendo GameCube controller that I think was re-released around the time that Smash Bros came out, and I think there is just that it's so tactile, like the exact feel of the controller in your hand, that your brain just sort of remembers all of that. Ah, sweet, we got a helicopter. I hate the helicopter one. I'm never going to use it. It's a dumb. We can try it out, but I'll hate it.
Hey!
Do I want to try it out? I just know the ones that are rubbish, so I think I'm just going to leave it. Am I? Actually, maybe let's give the crappy helicopter. Alright, there we go. Yeah, this is fine. Speaking of muscle memory, let's try. Yes, the SNES does have Donkey Kong Country at the minute. Yeah, that one is quite a good one. Really cool how they like made the graphics to that by like pre-rendering them on a massive graphically capable, I think it was a Silicon Graphics machine. They pre-render all the Donkey Kong assets and then export them all as sprites on the actual for the actual game. And it's a really interesting way of making graphics and kind of extending the lifespan of the SNES console at the time as well. And I really like as well that they used to like augment a lot of the functionality of the console with the cartridge. Like they just add hardware into the cartridge to make the games more capable. Sometimes with just like more memory chips or this thing is rubbish. They have like bigger memory chips or bigger like there's graphics chips in some of the cartridges on the SNES. Specifically, there's like Star Fox, the original Star Fox, and you start to see as well like the art styles kind of being developed from the limitations of the console. So everything in Star Fox is really like blocky and triangular and angular. Actually, yeah, you can sort of see how this is a controller from Star Fox. And everything's really angular and stuff, and it's because it was all built on the SNES where like angular was all you could get. Like you just made big giant angular things because that was just the style. And then later on you've got these games that have had this style for years now, and it's all just going back and based off the limitations of the hardware at the time. Oh yeah, these guys got shields and big plastic. The thing that I have that can shoot through walls, they have it now, so they can shoot through walls as well, and they've got shields. So I might not win. No, I really don't want to lose this guy. I should never have chosen the helicopter. No. Yeah. Nope. How's my ally doing? Really badly. Oh no. Oh, they better not be dead. Because, yeah. Okay, who we got? Gun Girl. Come on, Gun Girl. Alright, we got one of them. I'm gonna get this guy because he's an easy target, and once he's dead, that's just one target. Oh no, don't need the physical attack. Shoot, boom. Only one target? Yeah, we've only got one target at the minute. But do I have an ally? Okay, so I've got an ally. That's good. long as I've got one ally to take the focus, it should be alright. So let's do a lot of shooting and a lot of rockets. And some kicking and get away. So we get physical attack. And just keep shooting, just keep shooting, just keep shooting. Whenever they're fit. Alright, there we go. Oh, that's a big update. What's happening in the chat?
Alright, I did it!
Oh, dude. Used to play Mario Kart so much better. I beat Rainbow Road on the Rainbow Cup once. It'll happen. I believe in you, Shaker. You'll do the Mario Kart Cup again. Rainbow Road Cup. Donkey Kong Country commercial. I do not remember the Donkey Kong Country commercial. No. Let's have a look. What happened? Some of these stories are a little bit long for me to
I don't know.
read. But I'm glad you're all having fun reminiscing about old video games, because that is fundamentally what I wanted to do. The oldest console I have actually that I can get through my streaming setup is I've actually got an N64, which is my original N64. And I think I want to stream some kind of old N64 game using the horrible 3-pronged controller that I hope people look at and stare and be like, why does it have 3 prongs? People only have 2 hands. Oh, Anna's got a lot of love for the N64, it seems.
Hey!
Also, if you've got any games to recommend from any of those systems, I do a lot of like second-hand. I made it in this force. I'm getting rid of this helicopter. Helicopter stupid. I'll put that in the file I don't do with. Super Mario 64. That is a game that I currently don't own, but I will have a look for it because that is an absolute classic.
We can win this battle.
Was Rayman on the N64? I don't have Rayman either. I see there's a lot of love for old platformers, which is good. I actually find old platforms quite hard, so that'll be exciting for some games. Oh dear, keep blowing up. What are people like Rayman? It's interesting. Another game that I just never really got into for some reason. Don't know why. I think I liked a game on the SNES called Plot that reminded me a lot of Rayman. I thought, if anything, it looked like a rip-off of Rayman. It was some other guy who could fling his limbs. Yeah, and it came out like a similar time as Rayman, but he was bright red, I think. Yeah, so many people playing old platformers like Spyro as well. I thought platformers were alright, but I think there were other games that I much rather played at the time. I think it's because I like to play multiplayer games. Oh, Crystal Shards! Yeah, that's a cool game.
Alright, there's gotta be a more efficient way.
Spyro on the Game Boy? I don't even remember Spyro on the Game Boy. Oh, Perfect Dark, yeah. Perfect Dark's a really good game. Yeah. I've got the expansion pack as well for N64, so I can do those games. This is just some excellent market research for me for which games I should be looking out for. Fundamentally, it seems to be like old platformers. Nintendogs. Isn't that only on like the DS and stuff? Like, they might have re-released it for the Wii U, but I don't think the store's open anymore, so it'd be tricky to stream. You just watch me play it on the DS while like nonsense is going on in the background, or like I film it from a camera, but it'll probably be a bit weird. But you know, I'm all about being a bit weird, so maybe that'll be quite good. Mario Party games I've already sorted. Once we've got some like Trouble with the old school game multiplayers is that you need to physically be in a room in order to do it. So I'm waiting for the rules to kind of like open up a little bit before we start doing like local multiplayer, play along sort of games. And I've already got a crew starting to line up to be playing Mario Party with. So watch this space. Mario Party is definitely going to be ones that we're going to be doing. Asteroids. Who am I fighting now? Death Force? No, I don't want to just fight the Death Force. Let's go for show. Oh, Orochi.
Hey.
My name is Orochi, and I am GF Commander of the Death Force. No, no. No, you must fight me. I always wanted to be a Gotcha Force GF Commander. Alright, get an ally though. I'm going for a Healy ally, because shit is brutal. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, this lineup's going to be good. Yes, good. Mario Party hype. Bomberman! My cousin really likes Bomberman. Oh, Pokemon Yellow. Interesting. Interesting choice. I really like Pokemon. I really like Pokemon Silver's my favourite one. I was actually thinking about getting the new because they're re-releasing Diamond and Pearl on the Switch. They have a very kind of old school Pokemon vibe to them, and I was thinking of doing them. And that way you'll see how I like to build a team, which is basically just by similarly to how I built the well, I came up with the names on people on here. It's just basically by coming up with rude names for everyone. So they'll just be all the Pokemon will just have rude names, basically, probably. Well, not all of them, but yeah, most of them. Keeps you entertained. It makes it more exciting when you throw them out and just like seeing the names go out. I'm sure there's a limit to how rude that I'm allowed to be on this channel, but you know, so it'll be fun to find out what that is. It'll be fun to find out what that limit is. Don't heal the enemy. Stop healing. Thank you. Heal me. Maybe I shouldn't get too close to her when I'm on low health. Yeah, that's it. Beat him to death with your thing. Oh, they're doing supers now. Oh well, he died. Oh, he's got lots of fists. Oh dear, I need healing. Where's my eye? Heal me. Heal me. Heal me. Where are you? Oh dear. Alright. How we doing? Okay, let's get these guys. These guys are slightly more dangerous than the other guy. Gunny. Oh, they've got super as well. No. Oh, we're getting quite low on people at the minute. I think this is the last one. Do I need to kill everyone, or can I get away with just killing Orochi? I've got a feeling I've got to kill everyone. Oh, I think this is going to be it, because this character's not got a lot of health. Owie. And there's 3 of them, and my ally is dead as well, I think. Oh. How's chat doing? Oh, talking about mudkips. That's nice. That's nice and reassuring. Yeah, dead. Ah, well, can't win them all. I definitely couldn't do that at that stage. I should probably have. Is that a one-off as well for that fight? That was my gift to you. I won't pull my punches next time. Yeah. Maybe that's the fight I always lose.
Okay.
Time to beat the Death Force. How are we doing for time, actually? I've just realised. I'm not sure how long I've been streaming, and alright. We've got about another 15 minutes, I think. Let's try clear the map, and then we'll have a little chat, and then I'll go to bed. Oh my god, the chat's still going about Mudkips. What is it about them that is like so interesting? With all the little flaps they've got on them. Aww. Trico's are cute, aren't they? Yeah. What's people's favourite starter Pokemon? I think mine's Totodile. I know that Mudkips is a meme, but like it's the why is it a meme? What is it about them? What is it because they look? Is it? I don't know. Is it the typing? Is it just because of their face just looks so like adorable? I like to drill down into these things and ask like really big questions. Nerdle. Oh yeah, that's right. Actually, that's a good point. Yeah, the awkwardness in Mudkips. Stop hitting me with your stick. Go away. And you punch. And you shoot. At some point, this character gets a sword and he gets a lot better. I can't wait till that. I'm trying to think if, yeah, Mudkips I can imagine being quite a big one. So which generation was that? Was that like Game Boy Advance and that sort of one? Just punching this Gatling gun. Why not? Punch. Punch. You'll be fine next. Oh, Sapphire. Cool. Sapphire and Ruby was the generation that took me, I think, the longest to go around and play. I ended up playing them after I played Black and White, I think, because when it was coming to the Game Boy Advance ones, I got really annoyed after. I got really annoyed after they said that like. So one of my friends who was really into Pokemon, he kind of played the game really quite quickly. Like I think he completed it in about like a couple of weeks or something like that. And I was expecting them to keep expanding the map like they had in Gold and Silver, so that you went back and fought like all the old gym leaders. And then I found out that they just stopped doing that after Gold and Silver, and it was only just like the one map. And I was just like, what? I really like just going back to the old game, the old world. I thought that was like a really cool part of Gold and Silver, and I just got really annoyed that they'd taken that bit out. So I stopped playing just after that, and then I got put straight back into it in uni and started playing Diamond and Pearl with a bunch of other people on my course. Because we were all nerds, and essentially that's basically all you learn as a nerd is that when you just keep coming back and rediscovering that nerds are great all the time. Yes, noticing the changes was really cool. Noticing the bits where the level designer has just gone, we can't be bothered to make the volcano island. Let's just say the volcano erupted so we don't have to make it. So it fits in the cartridge. Yeah, that's true actually. This was before like all the magazines and stuff. This was before the internet and stuff, so yeah, you only got information in magazines. I did used to really like. I used to subscribed to a lot of video games magazines, and that was how I like consumed like information about them and stuff. And they did such a good job about getting you really hyped for consoles and things like that. Like, I was so excited when the GameCube came out. It was really like, I remember just sitting. I remember the first time I played a GameCube. It was in Toys R Us in a big stand. And bear in mind, we just come off the N64 controllers, and the PlayStation 2 had come out, and their controllers were basically the same as the PlayStation 1s, so they were good, and they did feel a little bit like nicer than the PlayStation 1 controllers in terms of like plastic and stuff. But like, for holding a GameCube controller for the first time and having the great big squishy buttons, and big joysticks, and like the different button layout, and still to this day the weird thing is just like the tiny little Z button, because the Z button used to be like one of the best buttons on the N64 controller to press, because it was like a gun, it was like a trigger, and then they just swapped it to this like tiny little addendum button that I think was basically an afterthought, because they realised that a load of like cross-platform games would require the R1 button as a button. Thanks for healing. But yeah, other than that, GameCube controller was great. And seeing Rogue Squadron, which I think still looks really nice. I still will play like the original Rogue Squadron game and be like, this is a pretty game. This game looks really nice. So at some point I'll probably play that, and people will just be like, what are you talking about, mine? It's really blocky and old looking. And I'll just be like, well, I like it. I think it looks great. Alright, got to fight this battle girl, and she's got a shield, so we can't shoot her at the minute, so let's go for this other one. Shoot you. Alright. Come here. Punch you and kick you. You can't handle being kicked and punched.
We showed them. We all did
Another game that was really good was when they, like with the Pokemon franchise, they're just constantly like eating their own tail, because they're just always like re-releasing like the old games on like this cycle. So by the time they got to Game Boy Advance, they started re-releasing the ones on the Game Boy, and then ever since then they've always just like bunny hopped and re-released the same games, usually using the same game engine as the ones that they've just brought out, so that they get like updated graphics and stuff like that. And then they sort of re-released those ones again in the Pokemon Go sort of franchise to try and get people that were playing the app playing the main game franchise with a game that was sort of halfway house between the two, which kind of worked, I think. Maybe I don't know how many people, I don't know how, because I think that Sword and Shield got really popular, but I feel like Sword and Shield missed a trick by allowing for, it was the first one that sort of stopped and said like, actually we're not going to include all the Pokemon in this game, which is kind of which is quite upsetting, I think, considering that they've already made all the assets, and they're basically just upscaling models that are on Pokemon Go anyway, and every Pokemon only has like 2 animations. But anyway, they made decisions. I was annoyed with them. Still played the game, still bought the game. I wasn't angry enough to not buy the game.
Let's get serious.
I will, Anna, I'll show them the power of bum. That's what we're all here for. Everybody's got a bum. Wow. Just remembering a very specific documentary I watched where there's... Sometimes people can be born with that. Very rare. I'm always thinking of edge cases. I don't know if it's because I work in IT and I'm always trying to think of like stuff that can go wrong, or if that's just the sort of person that I am. I'm always just thinking of edge cases. and maybe that's why I do alright in IT, because I'm always like, but what if we have this exact thing? Yeah, the Pokemon experience is complaining about every game, actually, you're right, yeah. They made a good Pokemon game because lots of people complained about it. I still can't believe they made a Pokemon that was just a bag of rubbish. Like, 2 Pokemon that were they made the 2-stage evolution with 2 different types of rubbish as a Pokemon. Like, that seems like they could have done anything, and that was what they chose to do. They chose to make rubbish Pokemon. We sat down and were like, what type of Pokemon should we design now? Rubbish Pokemon? Yes. Bags of rubbish. Beautiful. That's the best thing we could possibly make. The kids will go crazy for it. I mean, yeah. They probably do, actually. I'm trying to think now if I actually have any rubbish merchandise that I've just bought out of spite for how much of a bad idea I think it is. And although I haven't, I probably would. It's just, getting shot. Gotta break the shield. Oh dear, no, it's fine. Who's my ally? No, it's gonna go. Oh yeah, I should walk between those things. Black and White is actually quite a good one. I remember that one. I think it had I seem to recall it having quite a detailed story compared to the other games. I think there was something about like the legendaries being exploited in a power station or something like that. And that one, I think, was the land was sort of set in France, Paris, so there was a lot of like Eiffel Tower type stuff. And yeah, I think I can't remember other things about Black and White, but I remember having a good time about it. Grass starters do look snobby, don't they? Other than Chikorita. Chikorita was so, like, I really like the look of Chikorita. I went with Totodile because I just think grass type is kind of a rubbish type. Oh, which one's Snivy? Is that like a teddy bear with like a big drop hanging out of his nose? Oh, am I mistaken it?
Hey!
Oh. Magnus fans are like this. We've got to protect the pit. Everyone look at the pit.
Right?
Here we go. Alright, let's save the pit. Do I have enough things yet? Oh, I don't want a helicopter. Do I have enough for it? No, I don't have enough for it. I don't remember Snivy. Yeah, Chikorita is probably the only grass star that I'd get because Meganium looks awesome. Just looks like a giant happy dinosaur, doesn't it? Meganium was in the first stream that I did on this channel, or that I did on this channel after taking like a massive break since the first time. Because it's in one of the levels in Pokemon Snap. And yeah, that was just the first game that I went for because I was like, this game's only been out a day, and I just wanted to play it and get used to streaming from bits of hardware. I've realised I can almost play this game just watching my stream. There's a slight delay, but it means I can look at chat as well. I probably shouldn't focus on that actually, some of these things are quite fast. So I'm watching again. Smugly, yeah. Oh, I remember Snivy now, yes, it does look it does look like a posh lizard, doesn't it? love the kind of constant action and excitement that you get in this game of just like things like flying all over the screen and just enemies to dodge out of the way of. There's always something to do. Oh, you think you've been a bit mean about grass types? Is it just certain grass types, Snappy, that you're thinking about? Do you think it's that Snivy is so snobby looking that they've just like ruined your idea? You think it's ruined all of the other grass type Pokemon for you? Yeah. It's probably that, isn't it?
Alright, our forces have won!
Oh, what we unlocked? Oh, this guy. We can have a winged soldier. We unlocked anyone else? Nah.
Hey!
Sneevy, maybe. Am I saying the name wrong? Sneevy. Is it like GIF and GIF? Is it one of those online words that everyone says wrong? Oh yeah, I was supposed to be doing voices, wasn't I? This is not good, Bum. This is not good, Bum. The Death Force has taken over our garden. I knew calling myself Bum would be funny. Bum is not good, Anna. It's bad, Bum. Cool. Can I afford? Yes, we can afford New Guy. Let's shove New Guy in first and see how good he is. From memory, probably not very good, but you know, well, we'll check him in there anyway. Alright, Death Bots and Death Guns.
We can do this!
Alright, I think this guy can do like flying. Yeah, that's alright. What's the X? Oh yeah, so his X thing is he flies. So we just have a gun and flying to like dodge around the place. But flying's cool. Flying's pretty cool. Oh wait, there's my... Oh yeah, I think. Get rid of some of these towers because they're going to just do the damage. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Run away. Oh yeah, Anna, can you hold the fort because otherwise people are gonna get incredibly rowdy. I can feel it. They're ready to rage. They've had enough of me chatting about Pokemon and bombs and stuff, and they're gonna start misbehaving. I don't even know how chat can misbehave in a way that would actually like impact this stream. I'm sure you could think of something. You put your minds to it collectively. Pokemon and bombs, yeah, exactly. Bye, Lisa. Yeah, no one can hold me down, Anna. You're absolutely right there. I am outrageous. He says not being able to think of anything outrageous that he could possibly do. What could he do? What can do around it? Nah, I'm also quite tired. I like to put my ideas in before the stream starts, and then like during the thing I'm like, and then we play games and chat, and it's nice, and then having to come up with naughty ideas that are surprising on the fly. I just can't think of anything basically. Cool, let's go 6 then. Let's beat up this robot with this swordy bird. You know what? I was wrong about this bird guy. He's alright. Like, him being able to fly around is pretty useful. Oh dear. Shoot. Go away. Oh, shoot. Oh yeah, I know you are, Anna. I know you can think of lots. I'm sure you can think of lots of naughty ideas that definitely wouldn't involve pants.
Did I do that?
Definitely not. That's not on brand for you at all. Or that don't involve pants. I'm sure you don't need pants. Oh dear, Fairly Man died while I was trying to cover the things that you go up to. Pant company. Just a single pant. Words are so strange when you realise that they're made up of like other words that mean completely different things. Like why are pants and panting like to pant and breathe? Like why are they different things but the word is the same? Like, how does that make any sense? This guy's got quite a cool special power where he makes shields that amplify your shooting. So you shoot bullets, so anyone can shoot a bullet through one of his shields and it'll get amplified, whether that's him or the enemy. Only one leg. Oh, it's a gamer type now. Alright. You could have told me earlier. It's been like that the whole night, is it?
Alright, we did it.
Is that better? I guess actually, the tireder I get, the quieter I get as well. I think I might have to call an end to the stream before I just start muttering away into nonsense. Yeah, it's past midnight here, so I'll go back to my big screen and I'll say goodnight. Hang on. Is it going to be too loud? Ah, well, it's fine. So here we are at the end of our first affiliate stream. I hope you've enjoyed yourself, and for anyone who didn't see this nonsense at the beginning, you can see it now, hopefully. Is my audio coming through? I have so many technical issues. Yeah, it looks like it's coming through. Woohoo! Affiliate! You can follow me on numerous platforms. You can follow me on Twitter's the one that I update the most frequently, probably, which is Martini with 5 I's and a Y. So it's Martin, spelt with a Y, and then 5 I's. Follow me on Twitter, and then you'll see posts about when these streams are happening and some other stuff, other various little bits of nonsense. From there, I think you can get to my link tree, and then if you like things that I'm wearing, like this lovely apron, then you can get one for yourself, because I've sell them on Redbubble and they're all my designs, and there's some other ones on there that are all my aesthetic. That's the link tree. Very good, excellent, Anna. Very good, holding the fort. Good work. Yeah, you can go there and then find links to various other things that I do. Yeah, I do stuff on Tumblr with like glitchcore art, and I'll throw things in there from my TikTok channel as well, which is like just nonsense that I think of whenever those things take me. And yeah, and that's all my Totes Profesh plugin that I've done, because I'm really good at plugging. And I don't have a time for when my next stream is, but if you follow me on Twitter, then that's how you can find out. Martin doing nonsense, exactly. Right, exactly on brand. And with that, chat, I'm going to say good time zone to you, wherever you may be and whatever time it may be. Bye.